Hello, this is MrChabry. We are here at Celestial Tower. I actually went back, healed up, grabbed some repels. You can see my team right here. I think I'll keep Watermelon up front just for right now. And we're going to go ahead and begin. Let's go ahead and spray some repel, which is great. I actually put Grass Knot on Jalapeno as well, because really, I don't have much in terms of facing down water types, because Pineapple's kind of under-leveled right now. Once it evolves, it's going to be a lot better, but right now I'm kind of struggling in that regard. So we're going to go ahead and start battling some of the trainers that are found in Celestial Tower. We're going to see some new Pokemon as well. First one that we're more likely going to see is going to be Litwick. And here is Elgium, another new Pokemon that we are encountering for the first time. And this is actually a pretty cool Pokemon. It has really good special attack. It is slow, however. And it is a pure Psychic type. So we're going to go ahead and crunch this thing. And that should... Oh, not quite, not quite. But we're going to go ahead and... Oh, Simple Beam. So Simple Beam changes your ability to Simple. Really not going to matter in this battle, because I'm just going to take it out with the next crunch, but that could be useful in certain situations. Solosis. Crunch still is our best bet here. It's the Psychic type, so we don't have a Dark type ourselves. So having a move like Crunch on Watermelon is actually really useful. And if we ever need to, we can also always put Hidden Power Ghost on our did you just go for Reflect? No, Light Screen, even though I've been crunching. Oh, he still lived. Yeah, we can always put Hidden Power Ghost on our Ducklet, because we know its Hidden Power is Ghost. And that actually could help out against some of the Psychic types. Alright, nice, nice, nice. So, like I said, a lot of trainers up here. So a lot of this episode is going to be us battling our way to the top. I believe that there is 4 trainers on this floor, 4 trainers on the next floor, and then 2 on the 4th floor. And once we do that, we'll be at the 5th floor, where we can finally ring the bell. This is not a matchup I like either, so we'll get Jalapeno back out here. Do not like this matchup at all. Going for Feint Attack? A Razor Leaf would have been a lot harder on me. Let's go ahead and Heat Crash. Heat Crash should do the job. Yeah, on Jalapeno, I just got rid of Takedown. Takedown's one of those moves that I feel like is actually never useful. Maybe in Generation 1 you can have use from it, but there are so many like better moves now here in Generation 5 that Takedown is just not even a thought. Alright, a Feint Attack. Really wanting to lean in on that Feint Attack. And a Crunch will do the job. Gothita goes down. Pineapple getting some experience. Pineapple can get leveled up a little bit more. Pineapple can start contributing a lot more. Over here, we're going to find a Hyper Potion. I'm going to step around to this fellow and challenge him. He's going to start off with a Molga, which is not the best matchup for me either, but we can hard switch. At this point, I really don't have anything 100% great against Emolga. I mean, my best option would be Potato. And my thing with Potato is I'm going to have to hope that these Rock Slides connect. Oh, no! Why do you double team, Emolga? Why do you double team? Alright, tell me that this crits and knocks it out with one hit. Oh my gosh. It is like so annoying when it double teams. It just slows things down. And there obviously it can't do anything to me because it's not going for any other move. But luckily we connect both times and Mulga goes down. Pineapple gets some experience. Herdier comes out. We're going to go out Jalapeno and Arm Thrust. Alright, here we go. We're going to go ahead and Arm Thrust. I'm not too worried, honestly, about the Intimidate. We've cut through these things like so easily. Wow. Okay, so that is probably the worst damage output we've done against a Herdier. So I'm hoping 5 hits this time. Oh, or a crit. Crit. All the way, all the way. Alright, we get our nice level 34. And with that, we can hop on around. I actually want to switch, because I do know this next trainer has a Swadloon. And I know what you're saying. Oh, Swadloon at this point in the game? Why? Well, if I knew the answer, I would tell you why. Swadloon is a terrible Pokemon, and I just don't like facing it. But Fire-type moves just cut through it easily. It's one of those Pokemon that could be quite annoying if you're not careful. But, you know, Heat Crash will do the job. One Heat Crash will smash this thing like a bug. Hey, Protect! It's fine by me. I'm just going to take you out with the next Heat Crash. Alright. There we go. Pineapple, level 32. Actually gaining some good levels. Still not really contributing much, but, you know, once it evolves, it's going to be a lot better. We're going to go ahead and grab a Will-O-Wisp. If you're needing a, if you have a bulky Pokemon that can learn that, Will-O-Wisp is pretty nice. We're going to run up the stairs. And I'm actually going to switch. There are some Psychic types, and Jalapeno does not appreciate fighting Psychic types. Alright, this first person, she's going to have a Musharna. We've seen Musharna before. Not much of a threat. Man, Musharna is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It is a bulkier Psychic type. And so if you want a Psychic type and you want it to be a bulky Pokemon, well, Musharna is a pretty nice choice. I believe, though, at this point in the game, it's probably going to have the Semi-Sage issue, where it's not holding its own as well. So if you really, really want to use one, it becomes more of a challenge as the game goes along. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and crunch this thing. Musharna survives somehow. I'm going to go ahead and Aqua Jet. I know it's slow, but Watermelon obviously is slower. I'm actually surprised about that. Alright, Psychic Bell. Alright, so there's another trainer over here that we will battle. I believe this trainer... let's see, this trainer is going to have a Litwick and a Swoobat. So this is our first time seeing Litwick. If we didn't have Repel, we would have been able to see this thing. It is a Fire Ghost type Pokemon. It is a challenge to get trained up, but once you do, it is actually a really good Pokemon in its final form. Chandelure has really good special attack that can just cut through so many things. Plus, that Ghost typing gives you some good options as well. So, if you're really wanting a Ghost type and you don't have a Fire type on your team, Chandelure is a really good Pokemon to go with. Next up is Swoobat. We have seen so many Swoobats, I don't feel like I need to say much more. It is a Psychic Flying type. And I meant to click Crunch, but, you know, Aqua Jet might still do quite a bit of damage. it does not a lot. It really does not do a lot there. I think, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and heal up Watermelon. I don't want to have Watermelon get knocked out by a Swoobat. There is an Air Cutter. We take that so well, though. And we'll go ahead and... Actually, let's just Smackdown. Smackdown, we have Stab. So we should get more damage output from that than Crunch. Nice. Alright, level 33. Alright. So now, let's see here. And now we can battle this person here. Now, this person should have a Yang Mask and a Gullet. I actually don't remember if we've seen these two yet in this playthrough. We might have seen Yang Mask. It is a pure Ghost-type Pokemon. Evolves into Cofagrigus, and its main thing is its defense. It's a very defensive Pokemon. If you need a defensive Ghost-type, you can do that. We got crit, though, which is unfortunate. We'll go into Parsnip. That was actually not very fun. Yeah, that's actually annoying that that happened like that. We got critted. You can see how bulky this thing is, and Crunch would have done so much. We got hit with another crit. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly up in the air. Will-O-Wisp. So Hex does more damage based off if you're statist. I'm actually surprised it has been doing so much to us. This thing's not really known for its offensive power. We'll let Pineapple come out here. I feel like Pineapple should be able to finish it off. And Pineapple, I don't know if it's fast enough, but we'll Charge Beam. Hit it on its special side. There we go. Alright, get some of that experience, Pineapple. Alright, Gullet, which is not good because the issue is that my two water types are knocked out. Gullet is a ground ghost type. Water types would cut through this thing, but the fact that I got critted really does not make me feel good. Let's Bulldoze, slow this thing down a little bit. Ooh, that actually did some good damage. I'm surprised that did such good damage. Alright, so boost in defense. That's okay. Dynamic Punch. Okay, luckily it's got terrible accuracy. And we're gonna just keep slowing it down, and it's just gonna go down to this Bulldoze here. There we go, nice. Alright. So here's another trainer. This one's going to have a Duosion. Duosion is pure Psychic. It's the evolved form of oh, I can't think of its name. I've been looking at the thing all day, and I can't think of its name. Solosis. Let's Thunder Wave it. I feel like that's going to be very helpful for me. Gonna use Psyshock. Let's see how much we take on that. We should live one, right? Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Alright, so I do have a Revive. I actually went and bought a Revive. You know, I think reviving Watermelon is going to obviously be the best option here, just because the fact that we do have some options, and we'll Bulldoze just for chip damage. This thing's going to just cut through my team if I'm not able to. Yeah, look at that. This thing has really good special attack. We'll go into Jalapeno just to get some more chip. And let's heat crash it. Let's heat crash it. There we go. Insane, insane, insane. But we can grab this spell tag. Let's actually heal up another one of our Pokemon. Because, yeah, we're going to have to face someone. We want to make sure that we are ready to face her. And that is going to be this nurse. So if we can defeat this nurse, she will heal up our Pokemon. Which is actually great. Yeah, that's actually what I need right now. And she's going to lead off with Gothita. Watermelon should cut through this thing pretty easy. We just crunch. That should do the job. Alright, flatter. It's going to be faster, which is annoying. That is such an annoying tactic that you are using, lady. Alright, listen. Watermelon, come on. Are you kidding me? Am I going to white out or black out because of this? Come on. Watermelon. You have to crunch this thing. I don't have anything else that can handle Gothita. You're it. My friend, you are the only thing that can handle this thing. Thank you. Okay. So we get a crunch in, just demolishes that thing. Our next Pokemon is Alomomola. This is a very bulky water-type Pokemon. It is very bulky. It's hard to break through. I'm going to crunch it with the hopes that we get a defense drop on it. Oh my gosh. How bulky that thing is. You don't realize how bulky that thing is unless you're facing it. Get it with the Future Sight. That takes out Watermelon. Well, Jalapeno. I need your assistance, my friend. We've got Grass Knot. Please tell me you can take this thing out. So close, so close, so close. Oh my gosh. Jalapeno, you are... No way. No, nurse lady, you are evil. That is rude. What you just did was rude. I'm gonna arm thrust. Oh my gosh. That was evil. That was evil. Her using that Hyper Potion. Alright, so Pineapple, listen. You can obviously tell water types are my weakest link right now. If Pineapple can level up where it can actually handle these things, that would be great, but at the moment it's just, oh my gosh. Pineapple, you pulled through. You did that on your own. You, Pineapple, listen, you pulled through today. You just pulled through. I am exceedingly proud of you, Pineapple. Wow. But you can see I have a huge issue with water-type Pokemon. I got blacked out by Simipour. I almost got blacked out by an Alomomola. Alright, so... see, this next trainer is going to start off with a Stoutland. It's actually a Pokemon we have not seen yet. It is the evolved form of Herdier. Stoutland's actually really strong. Yeah, Stoutland is a very strong Pokemon. Luckily, we do have Arm Thrust that can just cut through this thing's defenses. Yeah, if there's one Pokemon that you need to actually watch out for takedown, it's probably Stoutland. Has good attack. And it's surprisingly taking these hits exceedingly well. I'm actually surprised on how well it was taking those hits. Alright, but these arm thrusts, if I connect enough... Alright, that's good, that's good. That's actually really good. Alright. So we'll go ahead and put Watermelon back up front. And we'll grab this item right here, a revive. Perfect timing, because I think I'm going to need one. Alright, so we're going to battle this lady here. She's going to have a Swoobat and a Gothorita. So, a lot of Psychic types on this level. And we'll go ahead and Crunch. Just because Crunch is such a good go-to for these these Psychic types. I am sorry, there are Psychic types here. You know, thinking about, I feel like it would make more sense if there were a few more Ghost types, but I guess the Psychic type trainers are here trying to communicate with some of the deceased Pokemon. I don't know. Alright. Next up, Gothorita. And you know what? We're going to Crunch this thing. This is the evolved form of Gothita. It's a little bit stronger. Because it's got puffy hair now. So you can tell it's stronger. I'm going to use Flatter. This thing loves to be annoying. And I don't love that it loves to be annoying because it makes me mad. Alright, come on, Watermelon. Psyshock, it's a Psychic type move that goes based off the special attack of the Pokemon using it, but the defense is calculated from the physical defense. It's an interesting move. It works exceedingly well on Pokemon like Chansey and Blissey, but here it's not that much of an issue. I'm going to let Pineapple get this one. I'm feeling like Pineapple is going to soon be actually a decent Pokemon on my team. I just need to get a little bit higher in level, and it'll finally, you know, fully 100% take Celery's spot. Alright, so with that, there's actually an item that we can grab over here. It's going to be Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw is a Ghost type move. Might just hold off on the Repel. Because there is something that I would like to find in here. Which, you know, I'm not going to find anything with Repel. But I can find my way up to the Bell Tower. The top part of the tower. And Skyla is standing here. Oh, you came. I was right. I saw a hurt Pokemon. Don't worry. It's fine. Give him X Revive. It felt better and flew away. Have a great eyesight. See how far away things are. A pilot's eyes can see them. That's right. Since you came, why don't you ring the bell? Bell is for soothing the spirit of Pokemon. And we will cling it. Alright. Yes, let's ring the bell. Sound of the bell reverberates through the area. What a pretty sound. You're a kind and strong person. What's that kind of sound? I'm Skyla, leader of Mistralton Pokemon Gym. I use flying-type Pokemon. If you're ready, come to the gym. She's gonna walk on down the stairs. She could probably just fly there, but, you know, I'm not gonna argue with that. But, yeah, there should be a Pokemon up here. It should actually be up here. Easier to find up here than in the lower floors. Not Litwick. I've already got a good Fire-type Pokemon. So I'm not interested in Litwick at all. There is a Pokemon up here that I do highly want to catch, because I've never used this Pokemon on my team. It's a Pokemon I've always been interested in. And here it is, LGM. This is the final member of my team that I want. LGM is pure psychic. Like I said, it has really good special attack. Really, really high special attack. And since I, you know, put Celery up, I don't have any special attackers, really. So this will fill that role very well. This will actually fill that role very well. I do want to hit it a few times. It's going to hit me with a hidden power. We get to see what type hidden power you have. I mean, really, thinking about it, of course we want it, because I'm only weak to ground and I'm levitate. So we'd only see if I resist or if I was immune. But we're going to go ahead. This thing has synchronize, which I'm actually okay with. Let's go ahead and toss our Ultra Ball at this thing. Alright. LGM was captured. Alright, and I think I've got a perfect name for this thing. We're going to name it Durian. Durians are a fruit that look weird, and this thing does look weird. I'm not going to lie, this thing does look pretty weird. But there it is, the final member of our team. Look at that, the team is now complete. Next time, we're going to open up back in Mistralton City. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.